CringePony TV episode 10 is starting now, so grab yourself a tasty snack and get ready for Cannibal Dad, Plantman, Donnie Doodles, and so much more as I take you through some of the most outrageous and laugh out loud comedy skits you have ever seen. We are nearing the end of Season 1, with episode 12 being the season finale. So be sure to support CringePony TV with your super chats to ensure that Season 2 gets the green light. If we hit gold tonight, 3 bonus cringe will be shown at the end of the episode. Now sit tight, buckle up, and prepare to cringe all night long. Let's go. Not the way that you told me. It's not the way you say you tried. It's not the way your network code has corrupted. It's not the way that you coded till the end. It's not the way you coded the things that you say that you'll do.
Hold the line.
Not in the newsletter you told me, Ben. It's not in the way you say it soon. Ooh. It's not in the way that you might have to delay. It's not in the way that your game I want to play. It's not in the way that you code the things that you say that you'll do.
Hold the line. It's not the way that you told me. It's not the way you say you tried. It's not the way your network code has corrupted. It's not the way that you coded to the end. It's not the way that you coded the things that you say that you'll do. Hold the line.
It's just not, guys. Sorry. Things happen.
not supposed to be cooking. She said to order pizza. Hi, I'd like to put in an order for one pizza, extra large pepperoni. Oh, and an extra large salad, please. Dad, will you get the door? That must be the pizza man.
Hello?
Dad, where's the pizza? I forgot my salad. I gotta call again. What do you mean the delivery driver hasn't returned yet? Dad, I'm over it. You need to stop eating the pizza man. You couldn't even go to the door, grab a pizza and a salad without eating him again. I have to call another pizza delivery man.
Cannibal Dad. Cannibal Dad. Cannibal Dad.
There once was a lad who loved his games, especially of the RPG vein. He did the quest, he got the gold, he grinded till his bags were full. Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go.
For months and years we've followed long, we've pledged a tier and supported 'em strong. But now we've got the MMO, which no other game comes close. Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go. Da 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 da.
We know the lore, we know the land, we've studied each class till we went mad. We hang on Jayan's every word till the sun dips way down low. Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go.
With gnomes and elves and even Scar, Terminus is both wide and barred. Making worlds, not games, we art, and go to port me home.
Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go. Da 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 da. We built the ship, our course is set, the guild's aboard with fishing nets, our eyes set on the horizon east with a feast on golden shore. Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go.
As Brad's vision comes to pass, and Terminus finds us here at last, into the game we click log in and finally find our home. Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go. Soon may the Pantheon come to bring us friends and MMO fun. One day when the beta is done, we'll all log in and go. Da 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 da.
Hungry for for something special? Want to fill your body with delicious nutrients but can't find a place that delivers the kind of snack you truly crave? Introducing Cannibal Snacks. Cannibal Dad approves. And this delicious nuggets of flesh can be delivered right to your door. Not available in some countries. Please check the NAPALM Loot store for more details. Cannibal Snacks. Yum. CringePony TV is completely funded by you. In order to continue this cringe-tastic entertainment program, we depend on your generous donations using Super Chat or by joining the channel for exclusive perks. See that cringe meter down there? If it hits goal, which is $50 tonight, with Super Chats, you will get 3 bonus cringe skits at the end of the stream. And you'll be helping keep the world's first and only MMORPG cringe series on the air. Consider Super Chatting to support the stream. Every dollar feeds a puppet for a day. CringePony TV! Now back to your regular programming. Oh my goodness, merchandise for your favorite CringePony TV characters is here. Plantman, MMO Cop, and more. The link to the NAPALM Loot store is in the description, so go see if there is some cringe gear just for you. People don't understand my rare condition. They think this is all some kind of funny joke. Barefoot is a real genetic condition. No one makes shoes that can fit on my bare feet. And explaining it to people, they think I mean barefoot. I'm talking about barefoot! Do you know how many places bare feet aren't allowed? Why am I being punished? I was born with these bare feet, and somehow I have to survive out here. There are currently no treatment plans or cures for barefoot. It's something I must live with. Please, for every dollar you donate with Super Chat tonight, the Nathan Napalm has agreed to match your donation to go towards the scientific research for a cure and for barefoot awareness. Barefoot, it's a thing. Barefoot, it's a real disease and it sucks. Having bare feet sucks. Can't wear shoes. People laugh at me. Barefoot, it sucks. Please use your Super Chat and save me. I got barefoot. Barefoot, it sucks. Use your Super Chat and save me, 'cause I got barefoot and it sucks. You can help me. Please help me.
Saucy Clover there by the bending. I knew he must have been making coats so clean. The hype was going strong. PA's late, but nothing's wrong. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till I was in game. Yeah, me. And I could tell it wouldn't be long till I was in game. Yeah, me. Playing I love MMOs. Put another pledge in the package, baby. I love MMOs. So come and break your cash and play with me. Ow! Been smiled so I got up and asked, can I play your game? That don't matter, he said, 'cause it's all the same. Can I take you in? Well, you can be a paladin. And next we were patching in and I was in game, yeah me. Next we were patching in and I was in game, yeah me. Playing I love MMOs. So put another pledge in the website, baby. I love MMOs. So come and take your cash and play with me. Ow!
we'll be patching in and playing that same old game, yeah, with me. Playing I love MMOs, so put another pledge in the website, baby. I love MMOs, so come and put your cash and play with me. I love MMOs, so put another pledge in the website, baby. I love MMOs, so come and put your cash and play with. I love MMOs, so put another pledge in the website, baby. I love MMOs, so come and put your cash and play with. I love MMOs, so put another pledge in the website, baby. I love MMOs, so come and put your cash and play with. I love MMOs, so put another pledge in the website, baby. I love MMOs, so come and put your cash and play with me.
Alright, so in case you don't know what's going on, what we do here pretty much is we go to a fast food restaurant, order something on the menu that seems like it is possibly one of the most disgusting things they have. See what it's like. Okay, I was thinking about it. I decided to just go ahead and get this one out of the way. No use putting it off till the end. We all know how disgusting it is, but we're gonna do fucking McDonald's. Just want to go ahead and get it over with, because I don't even really like McDonald's. Well, there it is, McDonald's in all of its glory. I'm sure you've seen one before a million times. Oh god, here it goes.
Thank you for choosing McDonald's. How may I help you?
Yeah, I want to get a number 3 with no onions.
$5.25 in the first window.
Double quarter pounder with cheese.
I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Don't you love it too? Sing this to me. Yo. I know you have your pace, but you gotta let it go. Go, girl.
I don't know if you caught that, but he said the fries are fresh right out of the oven. I'm pretty sure that they don't make fries in an oven here. They didn't give me a fucking straw. McDonald's always fucks up. So I had to use this old fast food straw from when I went to Pal's the other day. Alright, here we go. Let's see what it looks like here. Little McDonald's smiley face and some kind of Olympic athlete, looks like. Okay. Let's get a look at it. Doesn't really... kind of looks regular. Doesn't look as gross as the Pal's burger, but it's McDonald's. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Look at that grease stain right there. Oh, God. That's fucking sick. That is fucking sick. Well, here goes. Oh, God. The ketchup's like about to spill out of that shit. It's ridiculous. Ugh. I hate McDonald's. It's so nasty. Ugh.
Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. McDonald's will make you fat. They serve Big Macs. They serve quarter pounders. They will put pounds on you. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's. Rock and roll McDonald's.
Okay, that was rough. Well, McDonald's sucks. We all know it sucks. But we all still keep eating there anyway.
But there's something, I don't know if there's some kind of magic chemical in McDonald's food that makes it taste a certain way or what, but like McDonald's cheese doesn't taste like regular cheese you get from the grocery store. McDonald's beef don't taste like beef. It tastes like McDonald's. Their Coke don't even taste like regular Coke. It's like more sweet or something. Everything in McDonald's doesn't taste good and doesn't necessarily taste bad. It tastes like McDonald's. Like, it's the only thing you ever eat and you take a bite of it and you're like, tastes like McDonald's. So, I can't say I would recommend trying it, even though I'm sure there's many of you out there that haven't tried McDonald's. But yeah, McDonald's. Oh, wait a minute, there's something else in there. Okay, no, that. We're not even getting into this shit today.
I'm loving it.
Enjoying yourself on this late night Saturday stream? Want more CringePony TV? Show your support to the channel by Super Chat or by joining the channel. Your generous donations go to making more content for your enjoyment, and the more support received, the more you will get. So if you can, please consider throwing down some support for your good old pal, the Cringe Lord himself, the Nathan NAPALM. And now back for more CringePony TV.
It must have been a nerve, and it sucks now. Read the patch notes on my desktop. Took away my dots in the game. I log in lonely. There's an air of silence in the server and all around. Leave me now. I close my eyes, scream away. It must have been a nerve, but it sucks now. My class used to be good, but they patched it somehow. It must have been a nerve, but it sucks now. From the moment I played till the patch had come out. Make believing I'm re-rolling that I'm never by your heart. But in all the raids I turned to crap. Like a ranger, I'm mostly dead, and it's a hard new patch day. Scream away. It must have been a nerve, but it sucks now. It was all that I wanted, now I'm living without. It must have been a nerve, but it sucks now. Must have been a nerve, but it sucks now. My class used to be good, but they patched it somehow. It must have been a nerve, but it sucks now. From the moment I played till the patch had come out. Yeah, it must have been a nerve, but it sucks now.
first MMO. Played it on the dial-up line. Played it till my keyboard broke. Was the summer of '99. Me and some guys from work had it killed and we tried real hard. Legolas quit and Gandalf got married. I should've known we never get far. Oh, and when I look back now, that summer seemed to last forever. And if I had the choice, yeah, I'd always wanna be there. Those were the best days of my life. Ain't no use in complaining when you got some gear to get. Spent my evenings down at Lower Gug, and that's where I met you, yeah. Sitting at your manners bar, you told me that you'd grip forever. Oh, we held my hand. I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '99. Oh, man, we were poop, soccer, we're young and restless. We just needed to just grind. I guess nothing can last forever, forever, no. And now the times are a-changin'. Look at the games that's come and gone. Sometimes when I play that old EverQuest, I think about you, wonder what went wrong. Sitting at your manners bar, you told me it would last forever. Oh, when I held my hand, I knew that it was now or never. Those were the best days of my life. Oh yeah, back in the summer of '99. It was the summer of '99. Oh yeah, me and my healer in '99. Oh. Load up your can and bring your friends. It's fun to pull and to pretend. We're both the kid and the meta. Oh no, I know a dirty word. We pull, oh no. Got it, oh no. We wide, oh no. We wide. With the tank dead, it's less dangerous. We are dead now. Please just res us. I feel stupid and outrageous. Here we dead now. Please just res us. A dead ranger, a group danger, a class changer, a class stranger. Yeah. Hey. Yeah. I'm worse at what I do best, and for this hill I feel blessed. Our little group has always been and always will until the end. We pull, oh no. Got it, oh no. We wide, oh no. We wide. With the tank dead, he's dangerous. We are dead now. Please just res us. I feel stupid and outrageous. Here we dead now. Please just res us. A dead ranger, a group danger, a class changer, a class stranger. Yeah. Hey. Yeah.
I feel like something terrible has happened to me. I've been feeling so sad lately. I just hope there's something I can do to end my suffering, to end my pain. And so I'm singing this song to you, so you can reach out and lend a hand to me. I wish I would have known you was leaving me. If I'd have known, I sure would have been ready. I'd have heard the wolf mother crying from her den. A tear rolls down my face. I'm all alone in this place. You jerk your hand away, and I just cry. Oh, and I just cry. Whoa, a river of tears. It's so embarrassing. When I go to the store, my friends are laughing at me. Tears in my eyes and a handful of candy. I never thought it would be this way when I was just a little kid. Now there's no turning back. I'm a grown man, gotta dry these tears of sorrow from my face. We can all join hands, and we can be friends. In the grocery store, holding our hands, it's about 4:15. I don't believe this could happen to me. Whoa. Now my beard is soaked with the tears of sadness. You can't blame me, that's just what happens when someone betrays you by stealing all of your corn. Whoa! Oh dear Lord, I beg for forgiveness. Please grant me the strength to move on. I just don't know if I can take any more. Oh no, no, whoa. I just don't know if I can take any more of this pain and the suffering. Yeah, whoa. I just don't know as these tears roll down my face. They're rolling down my face. I gotta wipe these tears. Now my beard is soaked with the tears of sadness. You can't blame me, that's just what happens when someone betrays you by stealing all of your corn. Whoa.
Well, hello, everybody.
Welcome, welcome.
It's the after party.
We gotta start it off the same way every time, Nathan. It wouldn't be a stream if we didn't, so God is good, everybody.
God is good indeed.
Of CringePony TV brings us a week closer to the launch of Pantheon Rise of the Fallen.
Yep.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. You know what? I'm just happy that your camera worked as soon as hello, everybody.
Welcome. No technical difficulties that time. It's good. It's good. We're improving every time. It's a step in the right direction.
Indeed. So what's your general impression of episode 10 today?
Oh man, asking me the questions right off the bat.
Yeah.
Episode 10, super great. Lots of great music. That's definitely one point I wanted to talk on today. What do you think about? I think we need to start a CringePony like playlist. Like, get that thing on Spotify and get some plays. What do you think about that? Do you think that can happen?
CringePony TV episode 10 is starting now, so grab yourself a tasty snack and get ready for Cannibal Dad, Plant Man, Donnie Doodles, and so much more as I take you through some of the most outrageous and laugh out loud comedy skits you have ever seen. We are nearing the end of season 1, with episode 12 being the season finale. So be sure to support CringePony TV with your super chats to ensure that season 2 gets the green light. If we hit gold tonight, 3 bonus cringe will be shown at the end of the episode. Now sit tight, buckle up, and prepare to cringe all night long. Let's go.
So please, tonight, for the next half hour or so, feel free to ask him some questions. If you tag me in them at Daimlos, I will be more than happy to read them to him, and we can see what his opinion. But if you don't, then you're stuck with my questions, and they're not interesting. Yeah. Oh, we got the audio.
Oh, let me fix that.
It's not one technical difficulty, it's another. Speaking of technical difficulties, you know what Pre-Alpha and CringePony have in common, right? They don't always start on time.
Yes. CringePony sometimes is a little late. This week I went a little too hard on the streaming and didn't. Normally I put in time throughout the whole week, and this week I only put in maybe 10 hours through the week, so streaming, and then so I put way too much pressure on today.
Don't worry, Aresh. Cannibal Dad is not going to eat me. He's my favorite character, so I'm good. So you don't have to worry about that. Well, yeah, we had the new Cannibal Dad, which was, of course, my favorite of the night. But we know your daughter was getting a little impatient about that, so I'm glad she was able to get that run. She was satisfied that how it came out, right?
She doesn't see the finished product until the following day. So I won't get her approval until tomorrow. We'll see if she liked that one or not.
I'm sure she'll be all
she
right.
wrote that plot line. That was all her. And I'm going to get her into editing videos and all that kind of stuff because she enjoys writing stories and stuff. So
Keeping it in the family. You gotta like that.
Yeah.
You got your in-house editor right there.
Yep. She's already got her YouTube started. She hasn't done anything with it yet, but it's the Navi Napalm because her name is Navi.
Perfect. Just line it right up. So speaking of Cannibal Dad, I definitely saw a certain wig in the frying pan. It looked almost like it was MMO Cop's wig. Are they?
Didn't it?
Are they in the same multiverse? Like,
actually,
is Cannibal Dad and MMO Cop gonna meet each other sometime?
Actually, there are two mullet wigs. There's the MMO Cop one. His is a little bit longer. It's like to shoulder length. The one that was used in that is like, it's like right below the ear mullet. So actually, that was a different mullet wig.
My bad. But
it does look very similar. Unless you go to school, like, get a PhD in mullets, it'd be hard to tell, I think.
Fair enough. Maybe the MMO Cop's a little more brown, and that one was kind of black. So,
there you go.
Maybe I just misidentified the color. Well, other fantastic parts of this, I love the barefoot. Do you think that is why Minus hates bears? Is because he's got barefoot?
It's possible. I thought of that, and I don't. Me and Minus have never met in real life, so I don't know if he's going to be able to get over that I have bare feet. I wonder, if we meet at a Pantheon convention one day or something, and he sees my feet, because I can't wear shoes. My feet don't fit in shoes. So I'm afraid it may ruin our friendship,
He is definitely going to run as soon as he sees those claws on your feet.
Those shoes, by the way, those bare feet are super comfortable. And I've just decided that that's what I'm going to wear. I'm going to wear them in public, wherever we go. I'm wearing my bare feet. They're super comfortable.
Maybe you can redeem channel points to show off your bare feet. All right. Also, a big favorite part of this episode for me was that you had the Black Spider singing Nirvana. I don't think you could have picked a better puppet for that one.
So you know who it is. See, I don't think other people know, because not too many people made it to the end of that campaign, but you recognized him as the final boss.
Man, I played through that thing at least 10 times. I definitely made it to the Black Spider. So
nice.
If you don't know what Nathan is talking about, he made what was it, about 6 months, a year ago now?
A year ago, yeah. It was last summer.
Wow. Time flies, yeah. So Nathan made a choose your own adventure Dungeons and Dragons game. Please go play it. It's super funny. It's all puppets, if you like the puppets, which, who doesn't like puppets? I can't believe we actually have had this conversation. I know, Nathan, and nobody likes the puppets, but I love the puppets, and I hope all these people love the puppets here too. So, but go play it. It's just little clips. You choose your path that you want to go, and you got a good chance of dying a lot.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of death.
Make the right decision. Do the things that are right, and you'll live. But if you go trying to kill something like a giant bear, it's probably not going to happen at level 1. So
yeah.
Anyway,
but sometimes, just so everybody knows, sometimes if you kill a character, like not the whole party, but one character dies, you can figure out a way to bring that person back. There's some interesting things you can do with that.
I will be honest with you, I have yet to do that. So
yeah.
If anyone else can figure that out, good on them.
Yeah, there's a way to bring Minus back, and there's a way to bring Drac back. And those are the two characters that can die, and the story continues.
So, speaking of Drac, we aired Mana Rohan's Pantheon Sea Shanty tonight. So that was something really awesome tonight. So I want to know, what was your reaction when Drac asked you to sing in a sea shanty?
Well, here's the thing about the sea shanty. I want to come clean for the audience here. I was excited, and when we first started that project, I wasn't full-time. I was just like, no big deal, I won't make a video one day, instead I'll do the sea shanty. But then when we finally got around to doing it, I was full-time, and my schedule was so jam-packed that video actually should have came out a long time ago. I was the delay on that, finally getting my part in. But I loved it. I thought that was a really cool idea, and some great editing there, by the way.
the videos and the way he placed everything. You can watch the video over and over and over again and see different things.
Do.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah, no, I don't worry about that. You know, it came out great. I think everyone added a little bit to it. You know, that's, you know, we're gamers. You know, it's we're doing this for fun, right? And so, you know, it was good, and it came out right on time. I think this is the perfect time for it, especially with all the new updates and pre-alpha coming in. That was a perfect time to splash that down and really promote people driving some pledges up for Pantheon.
Yeah, I see what you did there. Splash that down. I see what you did.
That's what I do. That's what I do. Thanks for picking up on my dad jokes, my non-dad jokes. Not a dad jokes. All right. So let's change it up. So I like to talk about everything on this channel, not just CringePony. So I'm gonna jump right into my D&D question. And please, if anyone else has questions, please jump in. Shoot me just tag me in it, and I'll ask it for you. But so I am finally catching up with the group that's I can't even remember the adventure.
Oh, are you talking about the one I DM in?
Rise of Tiamat. Yeah,
Rise of Tiamat. Yes.
Yep. So I'm in episode 9, and you got him up to a somewhat high level, but still. We were talking about this last week, not ready for a dragon at all.
Yeah.
So what do you do as a dungeon master when your party comes in and has to swim to a dragon's lair and then finds themselves in quite the predicament? How do you go about making that so that you don't end up in a TPK?
Well, to be honest, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? Like, whatever happens, happens. That's the way I look at it. If they die, then, you know, they die. That's how the adventure ended. This story's kind of a really dark one for D&D because it kind of is like an apocalyptic situation. Tiamat is like, she's on her way, you know. And so... you know, I feel like that would be a decent ending if they didn't make it. You know, that would be an ending to everything, which I would wrap it up with what happened because they died, what happened with the alliance they had formed and the troops, and, you know, they placed them all over the Sword Coast to try to protect everybody, and I would just end it with what happened depending on how far they'd gotten and how much they'd foiled the plan, and yeah, so that would be an ending too.
Yeah, you're right. It's just hard to see characters go down. You know, you get some upper level stuff, you get some new spells, and to have to re-roll at level 1 or even 2 is just so
it's brutal.
A tough pill to swallow.
It's a brutal
pill. Yep,
now,
for sure.
So you saw the episode where they come up on the lake in front of the dungeon, and the dragon comes flying up out of the water and beats the crap out of them. You saw that one?
Oh, so good.
Yeah,
so good.
They spent like the next hour just plotting how to get through the water and into the dungeon because it scared them so bad.
Well, as it should. Dragons should scare the shit out of you.
Dragons are scary. You know? Yeah, they're not.
They are scary.
And right before that, they were starting to get all big, you know, like, we've already killed a few dragons, but they'd forgotten that the other dragon fights, they had help. They had the giants, and then that lady had given them dragon slaying arrows. So, like, yeah, they'd taken down a few, but not just standard, like, fight it, you know.
You know, there's other ways to kill a dragon, right? But swimming into a lake where you're, you know, all your attacks are at disadvantage and your moving is at half. You know, you only get to do 15 feet instead of 30. Just not a good place to fight a dragon, I guess.
Yeah, not ideal. Nope.
Well, now they know for next time. Don't fight a dragon in a lake.
Which that adventure continues on Monday. We didn't do it last Monday. There's too many people out, but we'll be back at it this coming Monday.
We got Ronick in that adventure, so if you are a fan of VR programmers, developers, come watch them. They're very funny. They've got a good party going there. I really, if you like actual play, if you're crazy like me and you do the actual play thing, please give it a follow. It's a lot of fun. So yeah, we'll change it up again. So speaking of stuff that's on your channel, which is what we do here, I see that you started some EverQuest Live playing on Verona V, or Vi, or however you want to pronounce it. So I got to hear right off the bat. You've only done what, 2 nights, right?
2 nights,
1 or 2
yep.
nights.
Yep.
2 nights. How do you? And you're already level 30, which you've already passed your players on P99,
Right?
Which is pathetic for P99. Sorry, I'm gonna shit all over P99. Just kidding. Come back, watch it. It's fun. Anyway, so tell me, how do you like that in comparison? Like, so let's compare like what you did on the MMO 101 and a TLP to P99 1 through 30 to now being power leveled on live and having some pretty solid armor for level 30 in 2 days.
Yeah. So I'll say this. It's a different kind of fun. You know what I mean? So P99 is fun because it's so brutal and punishing, and you have no quality of life at all.
For sure.
And you're just like, just trying to somehow, like our last stream in P99 was mainly just us trying to ride the boat and survive the trip. You know, like that was the adventure.
I was actually just about to mention that about that particular boat ride.
It's almost the whole stream. But then you get on live and you can just absolutely crush the content. And I'll tell you something else interesting about live is like you can go to places like Unrest, Ghost Town, like, you know what I mean? We pulled all the mobs. We didn't see nobody else because they're all in the newer zones and higher level content. So I am excited about getting to that point where I get to see some stuff I've never seen before. And at that point, I don't want to be power leveled anymore. You know, I just want to see and play the content as it unfolds. And I think that'll be cool that I can kind of rapidly get into some of that newer stuff.
For sure. I think you're going to like it. I know you missed out on some over on Thornblade, but I'll be honest with you. When we hit 65 for Planes of Power and we jumped into Gates of Discord, man, that brought back that old school MMO EQ feeling where I was scared to be in zones, man. It was awesome. I couldn't believe it. You know, after we get a little overpowered in Planes of Power, you know, the AAs come in, but then Gates of Discord drops. And the rumor has it is that Gates of Discord was built for us to jump to level 70, but they ended up keeping it at 65. So like all the content was really, really tough. And so, yeah, that it brought back that whole feeling, you know, when you first go to Unrested and, you know, 99, and it's just so scary. So yeah, I think you'll like it. I think you'll like seeing some of the new stuff with, you know, I know the new graphics is not what people like, but, you know, I think you're going to like it. I think you're going to have a lot of fun.
Yeah, and before we switch subjects, too, I want to say that I had never used a newer model that was created, you know, after they did after Velius. So I'm playing as a Froglock, and the main issue I have with the new graphics is that the animations look bad. You know what I mean? They look really bad.
Yeah.
But
for sure.
But the Froglock, because it was made after that, the animations look really good. So I'm really having a good time playing this Froglock. So when is Froglocks unlocked on Thornblade? How long do we have?
They already are.
Oh, they are.
Yep, they came out in Yakisha, which was right before Gates of Discord. So they released Yakisha and Lost Dungeons and Wrath kind of at the same time.
Oh, okay.
Or no, it was Yakisha and Planes of Power at the same time. Sorry, because it was only, you know, there was not any real Yakisha content. There were maybe like 3 zones. There was the pirate place, and then the Froglocks was just about it. So
nice.
They kind of skipped over those ones pretty quickly. But yeah, no, it's got them. You got the Froggy Flip, which is awesome.
Yeah, yeah. I tell you, it competes with the Dwarf Roll. You know, it competes.
For sure. And so when are you planning on adding the EQ Live to the schedule? When is that going to be planned?
I think it's going to be an in-betweener. So earlier in the day, because all my evenings are pretty much booked up with other streams. So it'll just be like, you know, play some Vanguard, got some time in between before my evening stream, play some EverQuest. You know, I'm thinking that's what I'll do for now.
Well, it's funny. I was looking at, while we were waiting for the show to start, I was looking at the numbers, and it looks like it's pretty popular.
Yeah, it did good. Yeah, it did really good. Yeah.
That's good. That's good. We want new content, especially with EQ. I think that's important.
Yeah.
So, not to change subjects, but we're kind of on the streamline. I want to bring up that P99 stream. I was looking through that. Man, you were not lying. From 1 hour, the mark of 1 hour and 30 minutes, all the way to 3 hours. So an hour and a half.
Yeah.
You ran from the camp in Kunark, took the boat, got off in Butcher Block.
Yeah.
ran through Butcher Block and Greater Fey and went to Felwith, the High Elf town, in an hour and a half. And yet, all those people that were still watching loved it.
Yeah.
You P99 people are crazy. You watched him for an hour and a half run? Are you kidding? Are you?
Well, no, to be fair, we did have a scare on the boat where somebody was getting stuck, getting kicked out of the game, and we were kind of watching their body just take off into the sea. And so we had a little excitement there. And then when we got on the shuttles and zoned, it plopped us in the water. And so we had a little bit of excitement. And then...
it was Bounty Code, right?
No. Well, yeah, Bounty Code got plopped in the water. Yes, he did. So all of us did at that point. And then we had a blind where Bounty Code had to tell the guy which way to run. Like, he was like, run, turn left, run straight, because they were being chased by a giant, and the guy got blinded, so he had to, like, tell him which way to go, and they survived it. So,
if you only had maps.
yeah, exactly. That's what it is. And so Bounty Code is probably out of our whole group, the largest, lover of P99. This was really his whole master plan. So he just is eating up these moments, loving it.
I don't know how many times that happened to you guys out there, but we got killed on that boat so many times.
Dude,
lost bodies. Oh,
yep.
Brutal. I just can't do that. I can't do that.
Yeah, that's how the Sea of Tears was. That's how it was formed. Was the tears of us being stuck out there.
That's great. So, and P99 is what, Tuesday, Thursday mornings?
P99 is only on Friday nights.
Oh, that's right. What am I thinking? Vanguard's Tuesday, Thursday, right?
Yeah, I usually do Vanguard at least Tuesday, Thursday, but it's been almost every morning lately.
Sure. This channel has completely changed in like 1 month's time. We went from lots of great like reviews and stuff like that to just all streams all the time. If you need your old school MMO kick, this is now the place to be.
Yeah, and I'm trying to do them all, man. I
I don't know how you're juggling it. This is epic to watch. Like, I'm watching a new stream every morning. It's great. So yeah, keep that up, man. Keep it up. I'm super proud of you. All right, so the screen is showing what I have to bring up. Let's talk about some fast food. This guy, that wasn't Steve, was it?
That's Steve, yeah. A long time ago. You can tell by the price.
Yeah, he looks quite a bit different, actually.
Yeah, it's a long time ago. So here's the thing. Me and Steve have been making cringe videos since we were kids. So there's a catalog of like just all this really weird stuff we've done over the years. And his fast food reviews, he had a YouTube channel. This was way back when YouTube was new. And those, for the time, blew up. Like, I don't know, 20,000 views, which back in YouTube's early days was crazy. Yeah. So they got really big, and they get better as they go. Because the first one was pretty, that was on last episode, was just pretty dry. This one you can see he put some weird songs in there. And then the next one, he puts some skits in there. And they just get better as they go. And what I'm hoping is, because he's part of my community, and he streams with me on Wednesday nights playing MMOs, so I'm hoping I can drag him back in and get some new episodes from him. You know what I mean?
Oh, that would be fantastic.
Because they'd be much better now.
Yes.
This is with some crappy gear, like filmed with a little crappy camera you bought at Walmart or something. You know what I mean? Like things
even his phone would be better than this.
Yes, exactly. Yeah. So hoping to drag him back into making content.
That would be great, and then we can have him on on this little show here afterwards too. So
yeah, and if you think I'm cringy, wait till you get to know this guy.
And we do that. We do Final Fantasy 11 Wednesday nights, right?
Yeah. And that will switch to different MMOs. So we're just gonna play them until we're like, okay, had enough, and then we're gonna switch to another.
Awesome. Yep. I actually. For someone who's never played Final Fantasy 11, I do actually enjoy watching you play that because it's really old school, nothing I've never seen before. But it also the Final Fantasy storyline is classic, right? At least to me, I've been playing that since 1, and so it's good to see that stuff.
Yeah, and it was.
Go ahead.
I was going to say that Final Fantasy 11, not 14, 11 was the only time that a Japanese company tried to make an EverQuest.
Now it's weird, you know, it's menu based and it's weird, but the spirit of EverQuest, they were able to retain that. Now we're playing on the live servers, which kind of like EverQuest Live is much different, and we're kind of just spitting through the content, but that wasn't the case back then. Yeah, it's really cool. Like they were huge fans of EverQuest, and they just decided, let's make our own, but let's make it Final Fantasy.
That works. That works. I should have gone back when you did that reviewed and when the MMO 101 was doing it and learn how to install it, take the 3 hours to install it.
Oh, yeah, dude. That's brutal, man. If anybody's interested in trying it, but you don't want to deal with that, then the private servers, they're just like install and play.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? Like the live version is the pain in the butt. The private servers are super easy. It's usually the other way around.
Yeah, definitely. I tried to do some private EQ stuff, and it was not the easiest. It wasn't super difficult.
Yeah,
but,
right.
Yeah,
takes a little finagling.
Exactly. So, what I was getting to with this one is, what's your go-to fast food? What when you want fast food, where do you go to, and what do you always get?
Taco John's, man.
Hell yes.
You have those? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, man. Taco John's freaking phenomenal. They got that hot sauce, the green one.
The chili.
Yeah, man. And
Yeah,
I like to get the chicken. What's it called? I think it's called the beef burrito.
Is it the meat and potato?
I like that one too. That's a good one.
Oh.
Yeah, I do like that one. But
That's my go-to.
It's not the Supreme, but it's called something like that. And it's just a big old wad of just stuff. And it's delicious. I love Taco John's. That's my favorite. Now, number 2, though, man, I love me some Popeyes, man.
Love that chicken at Popeyes.
Love that chicken at Popeyes.
Oh, man.
Dude, I love Popeyes. Oh, my gosh. It's so good.
Their mashed potatoes and gravy, the red beans and rice.
Red beans and rice.
Oh, It's so good.
So good, man.
I live in a place where here in Nebraska where there are 3 Popeyes in a general triangle. I call it the triangle of Popeyes. the Bermuda Popeyes.
The Bermuda. Be careful when you're traveling between those. People get lost sometimes.
They'll get lost in that fried chicken, man. I tell you what. It'll eat up your whole day.
Yeah, your whole car just kind of sinks into the grease.
Oh, that's so good.
Speaking of chicken, though, I got to mention my disappointment that the KFC console never came out. You know, I was pretty excited about being able to warm my chicken in my computer. I was pretty excited about that.
Well, instead of that, they came out with those famous bowls. So, you know, it's okay. It's okay.
The famous bowl, there's a review coming for that.
Oh, is
Yeah,
there?
he did one on the famous bowl, yeah.
Oh, I love those famous bowls, too. But Popeyes, I'll be honest with you, Popeyes is actually the number 2 fast food chicken, and you'll never guess which number 1 is. It's not KFC, but...
Is it? It's not
You
Chick-fil-A?
get one guess. No.
Okay.
God, Chick-fil-A is awful. I hate that.
Oh,
place.
you don't like Chick-fil-A?
I
I'm not a
hate
huge
Chick-fil-A.
fan. It's okay. I do respect them for saving people's lives and stuff.
Sure,
You know,
sure.
like, how do they find these people? You know, like, what's their
The
hiring
most
process?
generous people you got. Evidently, you have to save people's lives to get a job there.
Yeah, they're like diving out the drive-through window, saving kids who are choking on their seatbelt. Like, what? How? You know, like, it's crazy. But okay, so it's not Chick-fil-A, and you like it better than Popeyes.
Yeah, you'll never guess, and you may not even have it down there.
Maybe I don't.
Have you heard of Long John Silver's?
Oh my gosh, dude! Please don't tell me.
That
Please don't tell me. No.
Chicken at Long John Silver's is the best fast food chicken on the planet,
Dude.
It's so good. It's so good.
Look, I like Long John Silver's. Actually, they're hard to find them open these days. Most of them have closed down, but
we got them here. Come to Nebraska. We'll get you the Long John Silver's you need.
I can only eat there once a year, dude. You know, like you get sick.
That's all you can do.
You get sick.
That is literally it.
You crave it, and then you eat it. You're like, oh, I shouldn't have done that.
Never again. Never again.
Not until next year.
later.
I'm waiting until next year to do this again.
It's funny that you mentioned that. There's one day to go, and it is Talk Like a Pirate Day. Because if you order in the voice of a pirate, they will give you a free dessert.
Oh wow! When is that?
That's the day. I can't remember.
They do. I remember that though, and we used to actually, me and that Steve guy actually, I got two good chicken stories actually. we used to have
gone on a tangent here.
We used to have these pirate parties, right? And they were really epic. We had events. You had to win gold, and we kept it in a treasure box, and you used the gold to buy more beer and stuff like that. And we had sword fights, and walk the plank was one of our things we had to do. We had this big event, and tons of people would come and do these pirate parties. And when we were done, we would all go to Long John Silver's to eat, right? And dressed in our full, because you had to dress like a pirate, so we'd be dressed in full pirate gear and go to Long John Silver's. And I'll tell you what, they would usually hook us up. Like we'd show up in full pirate gear, and they would hook us up and feed us, and it was pretty awesome.
Ring that bell a couple times.
Yeah, oh yeah, we'd ring that bell. Every single one of us ring that bell. The other chicken story I wanted to tell before we move on, because I don't think we're going to stay on the subject of chicken much longer.
I don't know. People are loving this. People are talking about the chicken.
Yeah, we got the chat going now. So we were super poor, right? We were like just out of high school, trying to survive on our own. We were idiots, spending all our money on beer and stuff. And we were,
as you do, just out of high school.
Yeah, as most people do. So we didn't have money, and it was like a long time before the paycheck, and we were dead broke, right? So we scraped enough money together for us each to afford the KFC buffet, which at the time was like $6, right? And
this is wonderful.
We bring our girlfriends with us with these big old purses, right? And we go get big plates of chicken, and we put them in the purse, and she had it all lined up to keep it nice and clean with, like, I don't know, some kind of plastic to keep it clean. Just dumping chicken in there. And so for like $16 total, we were able to eat for the rest of the week on leftover chicken.
That's beautiful. So that is beautiful.
It's a good little tip for people just getting out there on their own to survive.
I don't see too many of those buffets anymore. I think, didn't they get rid of them?
Oh, no. Did COVID wipe it out?
Maybe. It's tough to say. Those didn't last too much longer after the COVID.
Yeah, you're probably right. There probably is no more buffets.
Well, okay. So I'm getting low on questions, and it's time to move it on so that the late people can watch their episode 10. But one last thing I wanted to mention. This is, and you may want to bring this into some Cringe Pony, but I was watching Happiest Gamer. Do you remember that shit?
Yeah, I thought about bringing that back, man. You know, there was a comment somebody left me, and that's why I never continued that. They said, if you continue this series, people will think you're being sarcastic about Pantheon as well. Because remember, it was kind of a crappy game, and I was trying to pretend like it was so awesome. You know what I mean? But it was tongue-in-cheek. It was super obvious, and even at the end, it kind of breaks the fourth wall, and I'm like, this game sucks,
Yep.
But yeah, Cringe Pony, he would fit here, though.
Totally would fit. Absolutely.
I'm glad you brought that up, because I'd actually forgotten. He comes up in my mind every once in a while, but I had forgotten about that character. That is a fun little character.
That thing was sweet, man. That wig. Tell me you still have that wig.
Yes, I do.
Okay, perfect. And the look, like it almost looked like you were on meth. Like, did you have maybe some makeup on around your eyes or something?
No, I'll tell you though. It's funny you say that. Now I would have to do the makeup, but at the time I recorded that, I was still working in a mechanic shop. And like, oil type work a lot. So no matter how much I showered, it was just like I had this black stuff that just wouldn't come out of my skin at the time. So that's what you're seeing. Now I'd have to use some makeup, right?
For sure. It's got to be makeup now. That's key. I think it adds to the character. If those of you haven't seen it, I just stumbled upon it today. I was looking on, waiting for Cringe Pony to start, and there it is, Quest 64. So
yeah, it's very, very Cringe Pony. Yes, and puppets singing, and it's outrageous. Yes,
it's got a little kind of a Beauty and the Beast parody to it. Yeah, it does. Dude, it was wonderful. What a gem to find right before Cringe Pony.
Yeah, that's hilarious. I'm glad you brought that up. That will definitely
most welcome.
That will definitely.
I'm glad it came up.
That'll definitely come back. That's too good.
Good. All right, my friend. Let's wrap this up. What are you going on this week? Give the people the.
Let's see. So tomorrow evening, guys, and I think a lot of people don't know about this yet or haven't stumbled across it. So Sunday nights on Twitch, it's Weave and Void. We're playing a homebrew D&D campaign, and I'm a player. I'm a paladin in it, and it's like a Dragonlance inspired world, and it's super cool. We're having such a good time. There's a plague going on, and all the dead people are turning into these crazy undead beasts, and just, man, they're scary. They can shoot fireballs. When you kill them, they explode in like a huge radius. They're just like the scariest creature ever. And we're at the very beginning of the campaign, so I can't imagine what else is going to happen. But it's getting good, and everybody role plays. We dress up for it. We're all on camera. It's a really good time, and that'll be tomorrow night, Sunday night at, let me make sure I tell us right. We go live at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And then I'll start linking. I need to start linking those when they go up on YouTube. But I'm going to be taking the story from our D&D that I'm running and the story from that Weave and Void into puppet form and releasing those as stories later on.
Excellent. I was hoping that was going to happen. It's built for it, right? It's perfect.
Oh, they're asking who the fast food guy is. He might as well be my brother. We've known each other since we were kids. His name is Steve. We've always made videos together, etc. And he's just now kind of, he got his career path going. We kind of lost touch for a while we were both trying to build a career. So he's just now starting to have a little free time. So he's coming back into the scene. So you'll be seeing a lot more of him.
Good. Steve's a good dude.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a crazy one.
Well, I know you got stuff on Monday nights, but I forgot to mention it last time. Please join me on Monday nights at midnight Eastern for Norath After Dark over on the Pantheon Plus channel. Myself, Drac, Random Rob, and Marks. We all play a little EverQuest over there. We play on the Thornblade server. So feel free to join us after whatever you are doing on Monday night, Nathan.
Monday nights. What am I doing on Mondays? Oh, my D&D campaign. But when does your thing start? We're probably done
midnight
by then. Oh yeah.
Eastern.
Oh yeah. We're super done by then.
We're always the last thing on. We can't like raid anybody because there's nothing else to raid because everyone's gone to sleep. So
nice.
By all means, come join us sometime. We'd love to have you too.
Yeah, and I've heard that that's the kind of show that probably this audience would really like. That's what I've heard.
Yeah, it's after dark,
yeah.
So we, say whatever we want. Twitch, it's
yeah,
it's good stuff. They allow you to kind of do whatever you want. So
yeah.
I do. We run the Daimlos warning because I like to say things. So come join us anytime.
Yeah, you mix Daimlos and Random Rob in the same atmosphere. It's gonna get wild. It's gonna get wild.
It does get a little wild. It does. There's a lot of juggling going on. It's a lot of fun. He and I like to play off each other quite a bit, and we've got old fuddy duddy Drac there to keep us riled in.
Yeah. Drac's funny too when you start like going into some territories. He's funny, trying to reel people back in. Like, okay,
he's like mother hen.
Yeah, it's very funny.
All right, what do we got the rest of the week?
Man, it's something every day. So Monday, I'll
put a calendar up.
Yeah, I try, but the problem is, then I'm afraid I won't be able to meet the commitments.
Sure. That's a good point. You got a lot of shit going on.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it, and then if I don't meet some of them, it is what it is.
You can just change it.
Yeah,
repost it.
Yeah, just pretend like it always said that.
We want the people to come to you, my friend.
Yeah. So it's crazy. I got stuff going on all week. Check the calendar. I'll have a calendar up tomorrow evening, so I'll put a calendar up on my community page.
Perfect. All right, guys. Well, really appreciate y'all sticking around for an extra half hour, almost an hour. Wow. I got to go to work tomorrow. I need to go to bed.
Yeah, you go to bed. and I'll be replaying for anybody that got here late. I'll be going back through episode 10, so hang in there and I'll start it up.